just setting up, getting my laptop ready so that, here we go. I can follow the comments down there. All right, just setting up, getting everything ready for when people start coming on. All right, now let me see. Subscriptions, how do I get in now? Just got to work it out. And is there a pause button anywhere? I'm wondering. What are all these options here? Doesn't look like it. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, okay. It takes a second for it to show up. All right. Get my tea. I left it over here. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Woohoo! Okay. Wonderful. Still just me. Whee! Okay. I was worried today because I got here and I had created an event on Facebook and I thought, there were so many saying they were interested and I was going to be flooded. And I thought, oh no. Okay, we're here. Right, let's tidy it up a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. All right. So, just setting up. We'll just wait a minute. See if I can get myself in a bit more comfortable. All right, there we are. There's all the beautiful books. All right, there's the boxes in the corner. Well, not much I can do about that. Hi, who's there? I just saw it two pop up. I was just chattering to myself here while I was getting ready. And they dropped out. Now I'm talking to myself. Okay. Hi, Victor. How are you? Good to see you. How have you been? I might just get rid of this on my laptop here. It's distracting me, sorry, from the comments. It's fine, I don't need that. Oh no, it's gone to another page here. Hang on, okay. All right. Feeling good? I loved your comment last week about God. There was so much coming through for me this week with that beautiful comment. I was so grateful for that. Yeah, there's a few videos that have come out now with all those conversations. Beautiful. Yes. Oh, I'm good. Me too. This morning I was more nervous than usual doing the live streams. This is my third one. And I'm really out of my comfort zone. And one of the things I wanted to say today was that I'm so grateful for this beautiful space. You know, for everyone's love, for their patience, and just allowing me to grow in this way, because I've been guided to come here and do these live streams. And at the moment, I can't see clearly why it is that they want me to do these. But from watching my experiences, I realize that it always leads to something, you know, whether it's just for me to grow more or it has served others in some way. So I just trust. And this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, freaking out. Because on Facebook, you know, I had posted up, I'd made an event. And again, that was new. I've never done that before, to create an event, letting people know that we were going to be here. And there were about 8 that said interested. And I thought, oh, I'm going to be flooded with all these people and all these comments, and I'm not going to be able to keep up. And I'm freaking out. And so all morning, while I'm at work and I take care of this lovely lady that has Parkinson, I had to keep breathing, you know, and reminding myself that I am not here for me. You know, yes, I'm having this experience, but I'm here to serve. You know, if there are people with questions, if there are people that want to want clarity with something, and it might come through in that moment, you know, of asking. So, yeah. But it looks good so far. It's quiet. It's just the 2 of us, so that's nice. I can deal with just the 2 of us. So, I don't know whether we should wait for more people or just get moving with it. Is there anything you want to talk about while it's just the 2 of us? Any questions? Anything you want to say? Or well, it's not really just the 2 of us, you know, because before I even get here, I've already got my whole team lined up. You know, it's like, dude, I can't do this by myself. You know, I need you guys here. I need you to support, guide, you know. And so, lol, I know. Just sitting ducks. We're waiting for people to show up. We're here. Yes, we are here. We should get started because people can always watch the replay later, you know, and then I imagine they will come in when they are meant to come in. So one of the first things that I wanted to share today in this beautiful live stream is I've noticed Marcel was saying last week, remember on the live stream, he said he'd made a comment about his dog passing away. And I hadn't seen the comment. And every morning I go in and I make sure, okay, if anything comes up, let me know. So I'll just start with this that was coming through today. And then you just let me know. You're all good. We're all good today. So Marcel made me aware that he had placed a comment on one of my videos and I can't see it. He said he went in and he can still see it, but I can't see it. And so what I wanted to bring through today is that for whatever reason, hi Kath, welcome back. You're just in time. We're just about to start. I was talking about sometimes people come through and they make a comment on the channel and I don't see it. For some reason, YouTube lets some comments through and not others. And from the very beginning, I've always made a point to answer, even if it's just to put a little love heart or a thumbs up or something, you know, that the person knows that I've acknowledged the comment, I've seen them, you know, I'm there for them. Because for me, this whole channel is about feeling seen and heard and acknowledged. You know, how many of us have gone through life feeling that we're not seen, that we're not heard, and that we're not acknowledged? And this morning it hit me as I was thinking of today's the live stream. This community, this YouTube channel is a community. It's not just me. We are all drawn, we're all connected somehow to this beautiful channel. We've all been brought together here for whatever reason. So what I was going to ask today is that if you see a comment on the channel and something in your heart says that you want to respond to that person. Because I trust that the people that are here are on the same path, you know, towards unconditional love. I trust that all of you are here for that, to return to that beautiful space of unconditional love in your lives. And in a moment that you may see a comment and this person seems to be in distress or whatever it is that they're going through, you have an opportunity. And it's not only just in the comments of the channel, it's in everyday life when you see that someone needs help, that you see someone is in distress. If in you feel, yes, I should move forward and help that person, then do that. Be the unconditional love you came here to be. Not all of us came to be this, but you know within your heart, you can feel it, if this is what you came to be. However that looks in this world, the beautiful unconditional love. So that was the main idea, what was coming through first this morning. The people that are coming through on the channel, they're for all of us. I am bringing you all together. But I don't see it as this is mine. Do you know what I mean? I see it as it's ours. It's for all of us. There have been some really beautiful videos come through this week that will be posted up next week about how much I am served by each and every one of you. You know? Yes. You know, people seem to come here and they seem to think that I am here to teach or I am here to guide. But we are all growing. We are all evolving together. Many, many things that people have said in the comments, in emails that they've sent, have helped me to see things that I couldn't see before. They've helped me evolve as well. So it's a two-way street. And this beautiful channel belongs to all of us. You know? When you understand that we are all one, we are all part of this beautiful spirit, it makes sense. There is no I, you know? There is in the human experience many times when the ego takes over. Oh, this is mine. This is mine. I, mine, you know? But I've had that experience. I'm done with that. I'm so done with that big I. It's all good. So, yeah. If I've missed a comment somehow and everyone else can see it, feel free to reach out to that person. And whatever is in your heart is the right thing. Don't stop to think. You know, this was another thing this morning that I was getting all nervous about. And I was thinking, you know, last week, I think one of the things that had me so nervous was, what if I say the wrong thing? What if someone comes for advice or asks a question and I say the wrong thing? And then, you know, this morning they were talking to me and they were saying you can never say the wrong thing. If what you say doesn't serve that person, then if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't matter, but it may be a message for someone else. It doesn't necessarily have to be for the person asking the question. What comes out may be for another person. Maybe even later, listening to the live stream, may not even be someone sitting here right now listening to the message. You know? So don't worry about you're going to say the wrong thing or how the other person might take it. If it comes from your heart, just say it. If it comes from your heart, just do it. Because it comes from your heart. It is spirit that is talking through you. It is spirit that is doing through you. Okay? All right, my beautiful beings. So I had a few notes today because I thought there's only 3. So if there were any questions, I thought, well, you know, I kind of have to feel into the energy of the space And I kind of get information that way as to what to share, what to talk about, all of that sort of thing. So today, I love it. I love cheekiness. On you, Victor. Okay. So, one thing that's been with me since the last live stream, and thank you so much for that, Kath, was your question about being spiritual. You know, we are conditioned, just like with everything else, of how spiritual looks. And we've been bombarded since that book, The Secret, came out, on all this manifesting stuff. How to manifest. You know, I went on board with that for years, only to realize later that that's not it either. You know, we are creators. We've been creating from the second we got here. And today, what I was divinely guided to share and to do with you is the following. It's been coming up a lot. I started writing again this morning, and this has been coming up so much. So close your eyes with me and take a deep breath in. And as you release that breath, let go of everything in this moment. Let go of everything. Take another deep breath in. And as you release this breath, just relax your whole body. Any part that feels tension, let it go. Just relax. Take another deep breath in. And with this breath, know as you exhale that there is nowhere to be and there is nothing to do in this moment but to be here. Now, what they wanted to bring through this morning, I've been getting all these beautiful downloads while I was at work. Say to yourself, I am spirit in human form. I am spirit in human form. I am spirit. Yes, they match your personality, Victor. That's what happens. I am spirit having a human experience. And this one is more important than the first one. I am spirit having a human experience. Now, breathe that in. Breathe that in and remind every cell in your body that you are spirit here on earth right now, having a human experience. You can open your eyes now. To me, this moment, as all this information was coming through, was such a profound moment for me. I have visions of levitating. I have visions of flying. I have so many beautiful visions. And all of these beautiful visions are of my soul when it's in its natural state. And yes, we can do all of that here. We have the capacity to do all of those wonderful things. Instant healing, all of it. We have those abilities already within us. But what we have forgotten is that this is what we are in our natural state. We have all these beautiful powers. And our soul chose to come here to this planet, to this beautiful planet called Earth, to have this human experience. It didn't come here to levitate. Yes, maybe for some of us. Maybe for some of us, our soul came here to walk on water. Maybe for some of us. That is the experience. But what I felt I had been missing my whole life was that I came here to have this human experience. When you die, you return to God. We spend our whole life searching for God, wanting to be with God. You'll be there eventually. You'll be back. In truth, you are never separate from God. It's this human illusion that is created here that makes you think, oh, I'm separate. I'm all alone here. It is part of the experience. Coming here to feel unsupported, unloved, limited. You are in your natural state. You are unlimited. You are eternal, unconditional, unwavering love. We come here to have this beautiful human experience. However that looks. However that looks. And only you can know, because all of our paths are different and unique to us. Only you can know what your path is, what you are here to experience. Our mind will trick us all day that we need to be doing this and we need to be doing that and we need to find God before we die. And we need to connect to our soul before we die. And all the while your soul is screaming at you, no, I came here to have this human experience. I already came from there. I don't need to be connected again. I just came here to have this experience. What are you doing to me? You know? Have the experience. All of it. Because I want to know. I have this human vessel, this body, with all its beautiful senses, so that I may know. What that feels like. Because in my natural state, in my energetic state, I am all of it. I am connected to God. I am unlimited, with infinite possibilities of what I can do. And one of those possibilities was to come here and have this beautiful human experience. And yes, for some of us, we may have a moment or many moments where we do have a glimpse, we connect to God, and we are reminded of the beautiful soul that we are. And some of us have a beautiful connection to the soul and are constantly reminded, oh, this is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. This is what this experience is for. So this is what has been coming through a lot in the last few days. Just the last few days. You know, since the last book, I Am Light, I Am Dark, I ended there with one idea of where we're at. And then since I started the YouTube channel, so much information has been coming through of what we are really doing here. So you are spirit having a human experience. You never stop being spirit or soul or whatever word it is that you want to use, your higher self. You are always that. But to have this beautiful human experience, we forget. Otherwise, you'd be going through the world looking at, oh, look, love, oh, look, love, oh, look, love. Love is everywhere. Love is all there is. In every moment, love is serving love. There is nothing else going on. So, you know, for so long, I spent most of my adult life being here and unhappy because I wanted to be there. Having this, unhappy because I wanted to have that. And all of that comes from conditioning in the mind. All the conditioning that if we don't have this, we're not successful. If we don't have that, we can't be happy. That reminds me of the Trolls movie. Have you guys seen that? I know it's an animation. We watched it because my daughter was quite small, quite young at the time the Trolls came out. But it was such a beautiful message because, you know, there was a belief that you had to eat one of the little trolls to find happiness. And in the end, they realized, oh, you don't need that to be happy. And life is very much the same. You are here to have your experience. And what stops us from enjoying what is happening right now, or to be present with what is happening right now, is that we're always comparing. Oh, they look happy. What am I doing wrong that I'm not happy? You know, all the while they might be more miserable than you. They just look happy because we don't know what's going on. You know, you don't even know what's going on in your neighbor's house next door, and they live right next door. You know, half the time I don't even know what's going on with my parents. You know, and I grew up with them and I couldn't figure out what was going on with them. Yes, that's right. Oh, Victor, you bring through the most beautiful messages. You can't deny how special and different it feels. Yes. And that's where judgment also comes in. You know, when you're judging another person's path, you're not understanding that that is their path, their soul. When you start to look at it as that person, that human that you're looking at, has a soul, and that soul came to have that experience. It's not for you to understand it. I mean, it's hard enough for us to understand our own path. And you want to understand someone else's path? You know? I've started to get that out of my head. It's like, no, that's not my path. That's too, you know, it's hard enough trying to figure out what it is they want me to do because this is my path. What am I meant to gain from this on a soul level? Than to try and figure out what's going on with that person's path. And with that, I mean everyone. My daughter, I've long let go of, okay, if she needs me for something and comes to ask for help, I'll assist. But I don't even give advice. You know, I'll tell her, well, this might happen or that might happen. And sometimes I'll find my husband gives her much better advice, you know, than what I could possibly give her. And same with my husband. He has his own path. He has his own journey, his own experience he came to have. and we share a life together. But it's been a while since I've even tried to figure out what's going on with his experience. It's not my job. Same as it's not my job to fix anyone else or to heal anyone else or to change anyone else. My job is to know my path fully, to understand what it is that my soul wanted to come and experience. And that in itself is a full-time job. Understanding what it is that I am meant to be doing here. So, the other thing that I did want to bring up in this live stream today was about the Reiki, and I wrote it down, but I don't even need to look at it now. When I first started doing Reiki, it's called Reiki healing, it's energy healing, and anywhere you go online, it has that in the description. But it was very early on that I understood I'm not healing anyone. I'm not here to heal anyone. This was not the purpose of the Reiki healings. And for that reason, I stopped calling them that. I started calling them Reiki sessions. And what we do when I go in with my team is we observe. And sometimes, if the other person is not open to receive, we are not allowed entry. This has happened a few times. Yes, that's right. That's right, Victor, absolutely. We come into this world on our own, and we leave this world on our own. We don't get to take anyone with us. Well, we can try. And I think, sometimes we come in with the twin, some of us, but that's not exactly coming in with someone else, if you know what I mean. You still come in, and this is your journey. It's your life. But going back to the beautiful Reiki sessions, very early on, I realized we were going in to observe the energy of the person. And in observing, we could see where the blocks were. We could see where there were things. My beautiful teacher, my Reiki teacher, loves to call the energy like a river. And when we have trauma that we've, in our childhood especially, we've had trauma, and it gets trapped in our system because we never resolve it. We never go back to heal it. It's like a log that you've thrown into the river. And so what we do when we go in is to find those logs that aren't allowing the beautiful energy of that person to flow freely. So that was the one thing I wanted to bring forward about Reiki. You have the power to heal yourself, but only you can do it. Only you can do it. Another person cannot go in and go do all this work on you and poof, magic, you're healed. The only way that would work is if in your mind, you have this belief, and it is so powerful that this Reiki session will heal you. Then it has the power to heal you. But why does it have that power? Because you have placed your energy on healing it. You've placed your own energy. Where you place your energy, that expands. That is what you create. We are energy, remember? Where you put your energy is what expands, is what is created, is what comes forward into your reality, is what you bring into your reality, because you're putting your energy into it, your energy, the energy that you are into that. So, it was only recently my husband was like, belief has its place. If you believe really strongly that something can work, that something will work for you, and there's so many cases of miracles of people that have been told they'll never walk again, and they've decided, no, I am going to walk again. And they put into their mind the steps that they need to do, what they have to do to make that happen. Their belief is that strong that they can heal themselves. And that is their journey. That is what they came to experience in this lifetime. Stepping into that power of, yes, I can heal myself. But when we go in to do Reiki, we don't go in to heal or to affect another person's energy in any way. I don't do anything to it. I observe. And then what I observe many times is that the other person that's receiving the healing, the Reiki healing, is already directing what they want done. I can see it. Sometimes Jesus will go in and I can see Jesus blasting this beautiful energy into an area that they're concentrating on. The other person, not me. I'm just creating this space for them to focus their energy on this. That's our job, creating the space. Same as these beautiful videos, this YouTube channel. We are creating a space here for you to find your answers. Me, what gets me on my highest energy? I think my highest energy is when I am connected to God, when I've been taken to that place. Second best is when I do call in my team. In that moment that they all drop in, whoosh. There's an instant whoosh. I can't explain it, but it's just like, wow. It's just the most beautiful energy because it is this gorgeous energy of unconditional love that comes through. I'm happy to call them in now if you guys want to, and to just sit in this blissful energy for a few moments and see how you feel. Let me know in the comments and see if anything shifts in your awareness when we call them in, So, for me, it's that. That for me has been the biggest thing that shifts my energy, because there's this rush of unconditional love that comes in and I just feel like a shower. I'm in a shower of it. And I just feel so light after, and I just feel so, it's hard to explain, but it's so beautiful. So beautiful. And the other thing, that I wanted to ask everyone is, if you are having these beautiful experiences, you're having these beautiful experiences of being in the presence of Mother Mary. Hi, Lucy. Being in the presence of Jesus, being in feeling your beautiful guides around you, share it in the comments in the YouTube channel. The reason I say this, yes, we're going to do it in a minute, because I felt a strong yes when I asked already. The energy was already a yes, Kat, so we're going to do it in a minute. But for me, it took me a really long time to come out and start sharing all of this. Because of how people are going to react to it, the people that aren't ready for it. But then I had to trust that this time, when I came out to speak of all these beautiful things, that the people that needed this information would be guided to it. The people that are ready to, have the same experiences. So if you share beautiful experiences, like the angels coming in or whatever comes in for you on this beautiful channel that we've created for everyone, it opens the possibility. Yes, it opens the possibility for others that think that they're not in communication with their beautiful spirit guides yet. Because someone posted up a beautiful comment and I was like, yes, she gets it. Our spirit guides never ignore us. Our spirit guides are always with us, always, in every moment, in every second, in every nanosecond. They never leave us alone. But we can choose to ignore them. This is the choice we make. So, let's do this beautiful download. Let's bring them in, hey? What do you reckon? So I'm going to call them in by name the way I would do in my mind, but I'm going to say it out loud. So for this, we're going to close our eyes. Okay? So close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And release that breath. Why do we close our eyes? Because when our eyes are open, it's easier to get distracted with everything that's around us. And that's why many times people will tell you to light a candle and focus on the flame. Because then even with your eyes open, you're still focusing on one thing with the intention of what it is that you're trying to bring in. So keep your eyes closed, or close them now if you haven't already. Take a deep breath in. Feel your feet like roots of a tree. We're going to get grounded because we're going to be bringing in a very high frequency in a second. So feel your feet and imagine that they are roots of a tree going deep down into the center of the earth. Breathe in that beautiful energy from the earth into your body now. Breathe it in. Big deep breath. Watch as this beautiful energy comes up through your body, up, 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 and out through your crown, through the top of your head, out, back out again. We're going to take in another deep breath anyway and invite this beautiful energy from the earth to come in. Ready? Deep breath in now. Breathe it in, breathe it in. Watch it as it travels up through your body and out through the top of your head. Remember, your body is just a vessel. You are the energy that resides within this vessel. You do not have a lid, and you do not have the bottom to that lid. You are energy. We're going to breathe in one more time through our roots. Breathing in that beautiful earth energy in now. Up, 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 up through your body and out through the top of your head. Now I want you to feel this beautiful earth energy inside of you now, inside your body. Feel how much the earth loves you. It gives you oxygen to breathe in. It keeps you alive. It gives you the nourishment that you need for your body to survive. Breathe in that beautiful energy. Feel it in every cell in your body now. Know within your heart that the earth loves you. It's here to support you. This beautiful planet was made for you. That your soul may come here and have this divine human experience. Now we're going to open up the top of our crowns. And we are going to invite God in today directly. Call it spirit, call it universal life force energy, call it whatever you want to call it. Breathe in that beautiful energy now through the top of your head into your crown. Breathe it in. Watch as this beautiful energy now travels through your body, Down, 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 down. Lighting up every cell in your body with this divine white light. And as it travels down through your body, down, 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 goes out through your feet and back into the earth. And again, we're going to breathe in that beautiful life force energy now, in through our crowns. Down through our bodies. And out through our feet, back into the earth. And one more time, we're going to breathe in universal life force energy through our head. Breathe it in now. Down, 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 down. And out through your feet. And we're going to sit here for a moment, enjoying this beautiful energy inside of us. In this moment, we are one with God. We are one with Spirit. We are one with this beautiful, universal life force energy that is in everything. It is in every one of us. In this moment, we ask Archangel Michael to be with us. Thank you for being here, Michael. I love you. If you are comfortable to do so, ask Archangel Michael for a hug. Allow him to wrap his wings around you. Breathe in the unconditional love that is pouring into your heart from Archangel Michael's heart for you. When you are ready, we are going to invite Archangel Gabriel to be with us. We ask Archangel Michael to stand in front of us, and we invite Archangel Gabriel to stand to the right of where we are. Please, Archangel Gabriel, we ask that you stand next to us on our right side now. You may turn if you feel you wish to do so, and face Gabriel now. Thank you, Gabriel, for being here today. I love you. If you are comfortable to do so, you can ask Archangel Gabriel to give you a hug and allow him to wrap his gorgeous wings around you. Feel the unconditional love that Archangel Gabriel has for you as it pours out of his heart and into yours. Thank you, Gabriel, for being here today, for being here with us. Now, if you are ready, we ask that Archangel Raphael be with us today. And as you are facing Gabriel, we ask that Archangel Raphael stand to the right of you again. Thank you for being here, Raphael. You can turn and face Raphael now. I love you, Raphael. If you are comfortable to do so, ask Raphael for a big hug. Allow him to wrap his beautiful wings around you now. Feel the beautiful healing energy pouring out from Raphael's heart into your heart. Allow it to heal any part of you that needs healing. Give permission. Yes, Raphael. I give permission for your beautiful healing energy to heal what needs healing in this moment. Thank you, Raphael. If you are ready to, you can invite Archangel Uriel to come in. Allow Uriel to come in on your right side again. And as she comes in, thank you, Uriel, for being here. I love you. turn to face Uriel. If you are comfortable to do so, allow Uriel to give you a big hug. Allow Uriel to wrap her beautiful wings around you. I can hear Uriel saying, "You are loved. You are supported. You are acknowledged." These are all the beautiful whisperings that are pouring out from her heart to yours. You are loved. We are here for you. We have always been here with you. We love you. If you are ready to, you can let go of Uriel now. And you can turn to face Archangel Michael again. So at this point you have Archangel Michael standing in front of you, Archangel Gabriel on your right, Archangel Raphael behind you, Archangel Uriel on your left. In this moment, we invite Archangel Metatron to come through. And we ask in this moment, Archangel Metatron, please fill us with the love of God. We are. In this moment, you are welcome to call in any being that you wish to have present with you right now. Say their name and know that in this moment, as you say their name, they are with you. Standing inside this beautiful circle that the archangels have created for you. In this circle, You are safe in this circle. You are protected in this circle. You are loved beyond words. Ask the being that you've invited into your circle any question you may have in your heart. And know in your heart that this question, this request, whatever it was, is taken care of. It is done. So give this being a huge hug now and thank them for coming, for being here with you right now. Thank them for whatever information they gave you. And know that they are taking care of whatever it is you've asked. If you had a request of any kind, know that it is done because you have asked. We thank you, our beautiful angels that are present here today, for being with us. We thank you, God, for being with us always, not just in this moment, but it is in this moment that we have become present with you. Breathe in the beautiful unconditional love that is surrounding you in this moment. The love that loves you exactly as you are. No conditions. The love that sees you exactly as you are. The love that accepts you exactly as you are. When you are ready, you can open your eyes if you like. If not, you can just sit in this blissful state. How was that for everyone? Did everyone fall asleep? Oh dear. Hmm. Sorry to bring you back. It's usually when I have these beautiful downloads, I just sit there for a while after. If you like, I can end the live stream here and you can just sit with that beautiful energy. If you guys are all a yes. I know when I go through, when the deep breathing starts to happen, I can't feel my body half the time. I feel like I'm floating. It's so beautiful. So you guys want to end the call here and just sit with that beautiful energy for a while on your own? How do you feel? Did anything come through? Any messages anyone wants to share? The messages I received, I passed them on. They were mainly from Uriel. Usually when I'm in that state where I bring in these beautiful beings, I also bring in Mother Mary and Jesus. So let me know next week in the live stream if you want to have another beautiful download like this one. And we can invite them in as well. I find they bring a very different energy to the group. But not everyone, not everyone believes in Mother Mary and Jesus. Not everybody would be comfortable with me just bringing them in. And that's why I suggested instead that you bring in a being. Because if you already have a strong, just as well the meditation's over. Oh, how beautiful. Hey. No. Hey, you guys are Spanish, are you? I noticed how you spell archangel. It has an accent on it. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so thrilled for her. Yeah, okay, we got it. Just as well. It wasn't in the middle of the meditation. We would have all been jolting in our spots. Sometimes that happens. From Uriel, such peace. I'm the same with Uriel. I'm the same. I don't know what it is about her, but I receive this beautiful presence of peace when she comes through. And oh, that just made me laugh because sometimes when I've been doing the chakra meditations, and especially when I was trying to do the heart one and the throat one, things would happen and they would start barking next to me, and I was in this state and I'd be like, you know, and I'd have to pause and then like really breathe to get back into the meditation, because I'd be like, no, I just I just brought in all this energy and it's like you guys just dissipated everything. It's just really funny. But yes, if this group, if you're here next week, and we will start with that if you guys like, because I honestly feel like we need to connect more and more to it, you know, to bring in more of this unconditional love. I feel like that's what this group is for. I know others have their path and it's more about the human experience. You know, my mother-in-law, my husband, they're all here for that, for the human experience. They're all on board with that, you know. But hey, can you go do that? We're going to play later. Be good. Oh, it could just be that's your keyboard, that's all. If you're already used to using, you know, like when you're at cumpleaños and you have to put the little thing on the end and all that, it's probably already set up for all that. So my parents are from South America. That's why I picked up on that so quickly. Yes. But let me know next week, because if this particular group wants to do this meditation and you want to bring in Mother Mary and you want to bring in Jesus, or maybe just one or the other, let me know. Also, I'm curious, when I said you could bring in a being, who did you bring in? Was it a loved one? Was it like, you know, a dad that's passed away, or mum that's passed away, or is it a family member that's no longer here but in the spirit realm? Was it another angel that you feel really connected to, that you wanted to have with you in that moment? Who did you bring in? That's good. They've gone to bark outside. Oh, how beautiful. My parents. That's lovely. Anyone? Okay. Anyone? Oh, okay. Is that for next week that we're talking about, yeah? To bring in. Yes. Ah, my spirit guide. Okay, good. Lovely. Yes, all of that. We can bring in all the... You know, this week, we were talking about all of that last week. And you know, I had this epiphany. It's in a video that's coming up soon, but I thought I'd share, talking about spirit guides. I had this beautiful analogy given to me this week. Yes. So you guys let me know. For me, the most profound moments I've had is when Jesus comes through, when he finally started to come through. And for me, sometimes Mother Mary, especially because of the relationship I have with my mum, there's so much that I can experience with her and feel, okay, I'm loved by mum. You know what I mean? Like by a mother figure. She brings in a whole different energy. She brings in this unconditional motherly love that's so beautiful. And Jesus brings in this high frequency of unconditional love. Like, I can't even explain it. There's just something about Jesus when he comes in. So, oh no! We've got all the dogs going. Who let the dogs out? But I'm just so grateful that they decided to do that after we finished, because I know what it's like when I get in that it's almost like a trance. And today when I was in it, I couldn't even feel my body. I was starting to worry. I'm thinking, oh, I hope I don't fall asleep, because I'm on a high stool, and if I fall off. And then when I came to, I thought, oh, hang on a minute, everyone might be lying down. They've all gone to sleep. What have I done? I'm like, hello, everyone's gone. It would have been so funny. But, the spirit guide, this beautiful analogy I was given this week to share with you. And I'll share it here because I just thought it was so beautiful. It's like, okay, say I'm going on a trip right? I book my flights and I've decided I'm going to, we've always wanted to go to Hawaii. So let's imagine now, okay, we've got our flights booked, everything ready to go, okay, and we call the taxi to come and collect us, to take us to the airport. The taxi taxi driver is the first spirit guide. He gets us to the airport. Then we get to the airport and there's all these other beautiful spirit guides that assist us in getting on the plane. And then we're on, hey, you're getting Victor's dogs all, look, go do that outside. Tell them outside. They're not in here. Why are you barking at them in here? They're not in here, darling. Go tell them out there. They're going to be able to hear you a lot better. Go on. So now we're on the plane. And on the plane, they're probably bugging on the other side now. On the plane, you've got all these spirit guides attending you on the plane. The flight attendants. They bring you drinks. They bring you a blanket if you're cold. And then you get to Hawaii. And there's the Uber or the taxi or whoever gets you to your hotel. Spirit guides assisting to get you to your hotel. At the hotel, there's all these beautiful spirit guides assisting you in your experience of Hawaii. You are the human. This trip to Hawaii is your trip. It's your experience. I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know what Hawaii is like. But I know that when I get there and I am in Hawaii and I get to enjoy its beautiful beaches, then I'll have the experience on a human level. See, we are here to have this beautiful experience. All the while, our spirit guides are assisting us on our human experience. Our destination, Hawaii. Here we come. Oh, you had a crowded room. I love it. Oh, I've had that before. I was doing a Reiki session and I don't know what was going on with this person, but all his ancestors started flooding in and I was like, whoa, what happened? What have I done? They were all there. It was really crowded. I felt like, whoa, you know. It was really funny. Oh, that is funny, Victor. I have seen that before, where there's a whole bunch, there's like more than I can see, that just keeps going, but all the ancestors are there, and you're like, wow, you know. And they brought through this beautiful message for this person. They were so proud of them and what they were bringing forward, you know, brought into the world or whatever, you know. I could see that he had done something that was healing, I guess, the ancestral line, or he was doing something that they were all wanted him to know, you know, that he was doing good work and they were really proud of him. Oh, okay, no. Not in the middle of the session though. I would have been like, it makes me jump. And so, but I don't have another room to set up. The cubby house at the back, sometimes I've used that, my daughter's cubby house, but that's right. You can still, if they start barking near there, you can still hear them. And then we have the fun of the dogs next door, because they all have dogs. So I know, we wouldn't have had 2, we would have had 6 dogs going. Joy! So this is the best. I know we had an airplane and cars and blah, blah, but this is the world. You can't shut out the world. This is where we live. You know, we are in this world, here to experience it all. And I find when I get into that state, with that beautiful energy, oh, it's so blissful. You know, there's like nothing else. For me, there's nothing else. It's magic. And something like that can jolt me out, and it takes me a second to get back in. Yeah, but to be able to get through the whole thing without an interruption is just really beautiful for me. Really beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed it, and more than enjoy, it got you to this higher level of energy, this higher frequency. You can feel it in you now. The more and more you do these, and this is now in this live stream, you can just fast forward to where the meditation starts each time. The more you do this, the more you're reminded of the beautiful love you are, and that you are never alone. Oh, they sound big. Metatron is huge. And Metatron, I didn't want to give you an idea of what to do with him, so I just let him come in however he needed to come in for each of you. But for me, the first time they all came down to be present with me, and I got that first hug, and even now just thinking about it, I'm getting tingles all up and down my body. I'll wait for it to pass. I'll there's something about them being in your space, you feeling that they are calling them into your space. There's a difference with having them, an idea that they're with you. When they're here present with you, there's a different vibration, there's a different energy that comes through, more powerful. So I'm so thrilled your wife got a hug from Archangel Michael. Has that happened before, Victor? Is that something that I'm interested to know. Oh, they sound big. You were talking about the dogs. I thought you were talking about the angels. Yes. Oh, they're medium sized. They're Labradors. So Labrador crossed staffies. So about the size of a Labrador. I just realized what that comment is. Yes, to feel beyond the physical. That's the thing. And what happens to me is that I can't even feel my body when I'm in that. Once Archangel Michael started coming in, that was it. I couldn't feel myself. And I thought, I'm wondering if I'm going to be like one of those moments where I can't walk after, the body, you feel so disconnected from the body afterwards. And that's why it's so important to get grounded, because your body is here part of this world, you know. You'll eventually walk, and get moving and it'll be all right. But yeah, it can be quite, in the beginning, if it's the first time doing it and you can't move after, it feels really like you're separating from your body. It's because we are connecting to our beautiful spirit, our soul. First time for her. Oh, bless. You got to bring her along every time. How lovely. It reached one more person. Yes. Oh, how beautiful for her. Archangel Michael. What about the others? That's funny because Archangel Michael was the first one for me too. There's something about him. He's like a slow introduction into all the beautiful angels. I don't know what it is, but for me it was Michael as well, even though I'd already met my guardian angel. So yeah, strange. But good, if you have a connection with any of them, good. Whatever that feeling was that washed over you. How lovely. And the beauty of it is that it's recorded. Tomorrow this will go public. I don't know how long it takes before they allow it to go public. But you can actually listen to this every day. Find the spot. I'll find the spot. I'll see if I can put it in the description. And I'll find the spot where the actual meditation, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, comes in. And perhaps experiment over the next few days with different beings that you call into your circle, into your protected circle, and see what comes up. Try different beings. The group hug at the end, because we are huggers. That's the thing. That's why I said if you're comfortable. But I'm with Kath. We're big huggers. The South Americans, they love hugging everyone. So yeah, whereas my mother-in-law, not such a big hugger. Like I can feel the resistance every time I go to hug her. Yes, me too. The first time they came into my space and I had that experience, Victor, was just life-changing for me. For me, it was life-changing. From that moment on, I just knew my life would never be the same, And I feel within my heart, oh, how beautiful. That chill that goes down your spine. And oh, I'm getting it again just reading yours, Lucy. Aww. He was my special angel. I only found out recently that because of my star sign, my special angel is Uriel. And she's the last one I had a connection with, funny enough. I don't know why. Because I didn't know anything about Uriel. Well, I didn't know anything about any of them, but for some reason I kept calling her in without knowing why I was calling her in. And she's one of the ones I'm closest to now. Not because I've only just found out that it's because of my star sign, but there's something about her. She started coming in as a black crow. And I have such a strong resonance for birds. I don't know why. In South America, I used to have this beautiful parrot. Oh my God, I love that bird. I had to leave him behind. I cried and cried. I missed him so much. But there's something about birds. I don't know what it is. Different people have a resonance for different animals. Um, yeah. How beautiful. So experiment this week when you have time. And lucky for you, Victor, you can always sit down with your wife and do it together at the same time. But you can call in different beings. Like, for example, when I was saying like Mother Mary, and feel the energy, how it feels to have her in your space. And on a different day, call in Jesus and see how that energy feels. See, even now, as I mentioned Jesus, I get that chill down my spine again, the goosebumps, we call it, the angel bumps. Different archangels, I feel, also have different energies. Ah, I see. I got that they were with me. How lovely. Oh, I love that. It's a sign. I got that they were with me, your spirit guides. That's where I was going, and I lost the track of that thought. I have a feeling the people attracted to this channel are people that are meant to be working with their spirit guides, being guided towards something larger than us, if that makes sense. Bigger than us, for the greater good, if you like. I have found when I started doing Reiki, there were many beings I was drawn to work with that had angelic energies. And from there, I've realized that this is my path. I seem to be drawing these people out, if you know what I mean, like to walk their path, whether it's with their spirit guides or, to come forward. Spiritual animals, yes. Yes, I've had meditations where I've had eagles come in. I've had meditations where the last somatic breathwork I did, I had a hawk the whole time hovering above. And that's never happened before, but like the whole somatic breathwork, which is like a meditation. You just do this special breathing as you go through. The whole time the hawk was hovering above, and I didn't know what that meant. I looked up later and it had something about spiritual protection, or I don't know. But they appear all the time. The hawk, the eagle, the crows now with Uriel. It was funny at my daughter's school. We used to have lots of little rainbow lorikeets, which are gorgeous here in Australia. But the stronger my connection grew with Uriel, I was always like, oh, I wish I could see more crows to remind me of her all the time. And when you know it, they started appearing at my daughter's school. There's so many of them now. It's just, I've lost track. But what I love is that every time I see them, I'm like, oh, hi, Uriel. I instantly start to talk to her and give thanks for her and for her being present. I always see that as her being present, that she's with me, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'm curious this week. Let me know if you guys do the meditation over the week and you call in different beings, is where I'm interested to see what comes up for you. And I believe in my heart, yes, that we are all here together at this point in time for a reason. We are meant to be working with our beautiful spirit guides together. So, thank you guys for facilitating this beautiful day. I always worry that I'm going to be here, I'm going to be flooded with questions and, and will I be able to answer them all? I know that's not the point, but, I feel that, yes, well, whatever comments I'm meant to see, I will see. I can't control any of it. It's not in my control, Owls. Yes, the spirit guide that came in, funny enough, to do I asked to ascend. I was following this book, this spiritual book with all these things about what to do. And I didn't know anything about ascension at that time. And I realized that that's just getting into the next level and the next level of working with the spirit world. So I, prayed and prayed. I intend to ascend. I intend to ascend. And that was my intention for months and months and months. And then this beautiful spirit guide appeared with the owl face. She's in some of my videos I've talked about, and I've even put the picture of the owl because there's different kinds of owls. But this one's called a barn owl. It's different to the ones that I've seen here in Australia. But again, owl, the face of a bird. You know, I keep getting birds everywhere. I don't know what it is. And originally my spirit animal is the red macaw. I went through this deep meditation to find out what my spirit animal was. And I came out with a red macaw. And I love those. So I was happy with that. And so, yeah, let me know. But I'm a big yes to we're all here to work with our beautiful angels and spirit guides. And that is what we're here for. We're here to be guided by them, to do the work, you know, spiritual work, that kind of work. I understand now when Kath said to be more spiritual. I think that's what you meant, to be working with these beautiful spirit guides, bringing more of this unconditional love into the world. That's the feeling I have of where this is all heading. The people that are being drawn to this beautiful channel. Because they all, in the beginning, you know, I was here like, no, but you have to connect to your soul. You know, like I was thinking, this is what we're here for, right? So we know what our path is. But more and more, I kept getting people asking about spirit guides and spirit guides and spirit guides. And then I thought, well, it's all part of the same, isn't it? If that is your path, and we're meant to have these spirit guides in to help us, to assist us on our way, then that is the way. You know, I'm here, I'm being guided constantly. So each time. All right, my beautiful beings. So I'll let you sit with that. We got jolted out of it by the dogs now anyway. But you may find in the next few days as well, you'll have vivid dreams. Some of them may come through with messages for you of the beautiful beings that came in today. You don't have to invite them in, is the other thing I wanted to bring forward. If you don't feel a resonance for one of them, I think in everyone's heart, Archangel Raphael is the angel for healing. I think everyone knows that. It's somehow one of the most popular angels. For me, I don't know. Michael seems to be the foot in the door to the spiritual somehow. He was my introduction in. Me too. I really enjoyed it. I was coming in nervous, thinking, you know, I was going to get bombarded with questions. And look at the day we've had. It's been beautiful. Oh, Victor. I love your sense of humor. All right, my beautiful beings. I'll leave you for now. I love you dearly, and thank you so much for holding this space of love, for allowing me to come each week and being here with you and growing together, evolving together. It's really beautiful. It's beautiful to know that you're not alone, you know? Oh, me too. Hugs, definitely hugs. Hugs all around. Hugs for everybody. I love hugs. So if we ever meet in person and you're not a huggy person, you'll have to put a badge or something. No hugs for me or something. So we'll find a different way of communicating. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Thank you for this beautiful space. And know that I was going to start with that, but I already have a feeling that this is a safe space. There is no judgment here. We are just all here to grow spiritually with our beautiful spirit team. And next week, let me know if there's a definite being you want to bring in, and we can all play around with that being and see what comes forward. All right, my beautiful darlings. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you for this beautiful day. I'll have a blissful afternoon now. Bye for now, everybody. Bye. You can say goodbye to each other if you want as well. I'll wait a second on the chat. Last time I closed it so quickly. It's just the nerves. You know, it's just all new. And bye, everyone. Thank you. I'll see, well, you'll see me through the videos throughout the week, and then bye. And remember, if there's anyone there and you want to comment on their comments, feel free. We're all here for the same. We're all here to support each other. That's what we're here for. To support each other and to have a place where we can express what we're going through. No judgment. It's such a beautiful space to have. Bye, everyone. I love you dearly. Thank you. Bye. Oh, pressing, is it there? I'm supposed to press you. Bye.